Thank y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
T-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just like me.
Indeed. Presidents, billionaires, other massive, more than A-list celebrities. That's who Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call it, Mr. Freakoff. That's who he was. He got the keys to New York City the year prior to his arrest, hanging out with the likes of Oprah, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Ron Burkle, the owner of Soho House, who, by the way, happens to be his business partner, having Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama embrace him, his bra. Now, he's in jail crying that he wants bail. And he's shocked that the bail has been denied. In Hollywood, is freaking out about the freak-offs with P. Diddy. So let's get into this, beautiful people, because we're witnessing the downfall. I said to you many, many times that 2024 was going to be the unraveling, the downfall of many, many people. And we see this happening now. And this is absolutely insane. When we saw that video of that woman, his ex-girlfriend, at that hotel, I can't show it here. When we saw that picture, that video of that somebody leaked of that woman fleeing out of that hotel room, and P. Diddy chasing after her, catching up with her and beating her, and then dragging her like she was nothing, like she was a sack of potatoes. The whole world was like outraged, but there's nothing we can do. What people should be paying attention to is the following: that somebody had that video and they sat on it for years. Somebody had that video and they sat on it for years and years and years. What I want to know is, why isn't the person who leaked that video being persecuted for hiding a crime or being accomplice to covering up for a crime? Also, what is very, very interesting here, guys, is that all these people around P. Diddy knew exactly what he was up to. And all these people also saw the women that he hired or that were not one of them, how they were treated. There is absolutely zero chance in hell that Oprah, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Jay-Z, R. Kelly, Ron Burkle. I mean, Ron Burkle is the owner of Soho House, where shady stuff happens. I've done a couple of videos about Soho House, actually, and I appreciate it because I'm linking it here, so you can go watch it. It's the Soho House. It's about crime, the murders that happened at Soho House. Yeah, and Ron Burkle is the owner of it. Isn't it amazing that all these people are buddies with Meghan Markle? Every person that P. Diddy knows is now hanging around Meghan Markle. But that's a part. Right now, I want to concentrate on P. Diddy. This man, I've heard his bodyguard gave an interview yesterday or something like that, saying, well, it's P. Diddy. That's how he was treated, so he's paying it forward. Really? The bail was denied. And from what I understand, his lawyers were saying that what we saw in that video was a lover's spat. that it was nothing serious. So that was, those were the defense lawyers trying to minimize what our eyes were seeing as a lover's pad, because according to P. Diddy, that is normal behavior for lovers. And now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because his bodyguard said, well, that's how he was treated, so he's paying it forward. Well, you know what? Maybe the other way around. Because he knows how it felt. He should have treated people better or not the same way. I respectfully disagree with his bodyguard when he said that's learned behavior. I have been around very abusive people. I have been the victim of domestic violence. It doesn't even compute in my mind to go and do the same to others, because I do remember how it felt. So there's got to be something in P. Diddy that he feels it's okay to do that, because a decent human being would not do that. I've heard that women needed to have IV because they were so dehydrated and so badly treated, because he and his buddies saw these women as nothing. They treated them like nothing. They essayed them because a lot of them, apparently there were drugs around that, that they couldn't remember what happened to them, because the things that they were being done were so horrific that they couldn't even be conscious for that. So when the bodyguard comes out and says, oh, well, they did that to him, this is learned behavior, he wasn't born a monster. But he had other options. He had options not to become one. And what is worse is now we have Jay-Z. We had already R. Kelly fell. Now we have P. Diddy. And then they're going after Jay-Z. Have you noticed that there is not one white? Well, we have Harvey, yeah. But Harvey has had 2 of the main convictions reversed. And now he's appealing the 3rd one, the one for which he's serving 16 years in jail. We had Bill Cosby come out of jail. And Hollywood is nervous because, yes, all these people and more have been at Diddy parties. We have Sarah Ferguson. Fergie and Meghan are 2 people that are always at the center of these things. Haven't you noticed that? There was a time when Oprah Winfrey, and Oprah, all her friendships end up in jail. All her friendships end up in jail. Isn't that something, guys? That all her friendships end up in jail. Her school is a scandal. Tyler Perry, another scandal. Hollywood is nervous. I mean, I will take your comments on whether he makes it alive to the courtroom. And now he's crying, oh my God, I want bail. I will do whatever it takes, but grant me bail. I want to go to my mansion in Florida. I won't even see women except the women that my family and stuff like that. But I want to be at my mansion. Please grant me the bail. I will have experts outside because bail is too tough for me. Bail is terrible. And we've had reports of people saying, yeah, people are going to go after him. Well, good luck, buddy. That now you're going to know what a real freak-off is. On the other side, you're going to be in the receiving end of a freak-off rather than giving it. You're going to feel how these women felt, because if you look at the MO of people like Diddy, Epstein, and make no mistake, the reason why we have kings, princes, hanging around Ron Burkle, the owner of Soho House, because he also has his own little plane, is because the MO is exactly the same. They record people doing illegal stuff to hold it over them. There's a lot of stuff that Ron Burkle has recorded because these people hang around the same. Jay-Z hangs around the same. And the incredible thing about all of this is that they really felt untouchable. Look at this group of people. You know whose name I never hear mentioned around these people? Tom Cruise. And I'm not even a fan of Tom Cruise because of Scientology. But part of me wonders if Hollywood wanted to, I hate Scientology, but I wonder if part of Hollywood wanted to denigrate or belittle Tom Cruise because he does not share their values. If they wanted to mock him, I absolutely abhor Scientology, and I think that it is insane. That is not even a religion. I want to make that clear. But then I see that people who are not in that circle and how they're trashed. They couldn't take him down because he's too big and he makes too much money, which at the end of the day, that's what Hollywood respects: money. Money is the god of Hollywood. But even then, now I wonder if Oprah is going to speak out for P. Diddy. I wonder if Kris Jenner, who once said many times that her P. Diddy, that she was helping raise his kids. Ashton Kutcher. Where is Ron Burkle? Where's Hillary Clinton's statements distancing herself? How about Kamala Harris, who was one of P. Diddy's girls? And you know what? It's incredible because there's lots of pictures there's lots of people who were pictured with P. Diddy. There are others that weren't, because back then Kamala was considered a nobody, guys. Kamala, I think, was one of them girls. But what do you think? I don't believe that Diddy's going to get to trial, to tell you the truth. He knows too much. I am pretty sure he has stuff that, the police couldn't get to, the FBI couldn't get to. And I am sure that the next person who's sweating this out is none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce. Because they know that they're next. There are no amount of billionaire, multi-billionaire buddies who are going to go to bat for Jay-Z. Absolutely none. I believe that Jay-Z is next. P. Diddy begging, please let me out. I want to go to jail. That's a tough thing. In Hollywood, guys, they're all shaking. They were part of those freak-ups. And I want you to tell me if you think that Oprah, Harvey, Ron Burkle, Ashton, to me, Ashton is a degenerate. Jay-Z, Beyonce, they all knew. And I wonder if the police is going to go hard on them and say, hey, J-Lo, come here, J-Lo. Because it's going to be very interesting what happens next. But let me know, because Hollywood, what do you think? Do you think Hollywood woke up to a nice little sleep? I mean, there better be. Tyler Perry did his birthday party, I think the day before or a couple of days before P. Diddy was arrested with Oprah. I hope they're enjoying their last remains, because I think all of these people are going to end up in jail just like Diddy. But I don't think it's going to make a trial. But please do let me know what you think in your comments. And once again, thanks for watching.